Hello everybody, welcome to another daily dose of gaming news and all that good stuff. And as always, I also publish on Rumble, on the blogger site, and on Patreon for extra support. And any kind of updates and such, I will usually do on the Twitter X platform. Um, yeah, I didn't manage to do a live stream yesterday. Again, when I can, I will let everybody know on the Twitter platform, so you can give me a follow up there. But I did manage to publish Jedi Survivor episode yesterday, and today we will get Dead Space Remake. And yeah, I enjoyed also the feedback that I've been getting, especially from what is Millennia Fury, and I also have the Newman Knox Fury, kind of trying to explain my thoughts there, how they are related and such, and the arrival to the lands between. Yeah, with all that said, I still don't have any kind of theory. Probably I will be doing eventually the Black Knives plot there. I have some thoughts there, but I need to formulate a little bit more what I want to say there. But yeah, other than that, that's it for the moment. Let's go to the news. We got more AMD and NVIDIA GPU stuff here, rumors and such here. Supposedly, again, AMD will not launch like high-end chipsets for the GPUs. It's going to be basically the Navi 48 and 44 chips is going to be aimed like middle high-end and mainstream kind of a thing there, so the lower end. And I think it maintains the same thing that is going to the Navi 48 will aim for around same kind of performance and rasterization with between the 7900 XTX and the 7800 XT. People are speculating around the 7900 GRE kind of a thing there around that. But supposedly it's going to have a little bit ray tracing performance. But yeah, other than that, we saw the chipset, the higher end, supposedly seeing already shipping manifest. Sorry, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I assume we'll get some more detailed info regarding this. I don't know, after the summer, probably entering, because there's been some speculation. Probably we might get this between later this year, around supposedly launch November-ish, or probably can be delayed for next year. Again, I don't think there's like a huge rush at the moment to try to spill out information, at least official information regarding the new chips. I will assume they are still figuring out what's the best options there. But yeah, we probably already been seeing some this kind of shipping manifest stuff. Probably is like I don't know, prototype stuff there coming out for I don't know AIBs to test out or such. But yeah, we are starting to see some movement in there, same as the GeForce, so the RTX 50, so Blackwell. Yeah, interesting enough, got more from Copite. Is being doing some rumors and leaks pretty consistently, and supposedly usually gets around the kind of what the information is afterwards, kind of a thing there. Again, yeah, supposedly the chipset to 205 going to be GTR7. Probably I'm not sure this is information is consistent. I'm not sure if NVIDIA is going to bet all in GDDR7, given that like lower end GPUs will not benefit for the bandwidth. At least that's my perception there. I think the GDDR6X is more good enough for the mid to lower end on the GPU side, but yeah, even the SMs, so the stream processors, whatever they are called there, yeah, they are kind of in line in terms of the recent rumors. Supposedly there was a downgrade on the what can be equivalent to the 5800 thing there, 5800. a little bit more or in line, but then the middle range chips there seems to be a little bit lower on the side on the what we will call the CUDA core stuff there. Yeah, I'm not sure about this yet because some of them, for example, the what we can speculate is the 5070 has less 70% than the equivalent to the 4070 stuff there, even though it maintains the memory bus width. Yeah, again, this is all rumor, so I found it a little bit odd there, even though with NVIDIA you never know. They were always trying to upsell their stuff and always trying to make it better than it is, and they always cutting down some specs and try to compensate with the software stuff there. But yeah, I will have to see more about this information because I'm not pretty sure that this is again, this is rumor. But yeah, hopefully at least and because Blackwell is supposedly should be at least in terms of performance uplift instead of adding more features like the RTX 4000 series supposedly is adding features, so improving on the features of the RTX thing there with the DLSS stuff. Supposedly is about a little bit up in terms of performance, but mainly focus on the feature stuff, while the 50 series supposedly is going to be taking advantage of those technologies and ramp up even more on the performance side. But yeah, I don't think this is going to be what people are expecting. Again, I think they are too focused on the server stuff, on the AI thingy there. Again, I'm not sure if the RTX 50 series is going to have like the NPU stuff to try to compensate the lack of huge uplifts in terms of the SMs here, which is equivalent to the CUDA core stuff. Yeah, probably it's what we're going to get. It's like the NPU for the AI stuff. So because supposedly the LSS is based on machine learning, which they translated automatically to AI. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get more info after the summer. I think we're going to get more specific information regarding this situation. But yeah, basically from hardware, this is what I caught on. Regarding soft games and software, yeah, Ubisoft Forward, kind of a shit show. Nothing interesting. I saw some articles that a lot of the IPs are missing from Splinter Cell, and the other one, not even Far Cry stuff, nothing there. We got the Ubisoft Forward, then they got like the post thingy, trying to make it like a deep dive on the basically the things that they show, especially on Star Wars Outlaws and where is it? Yeah, the Assassin's Creed Shadows. This, yeah, this is basically the two big games that they have for this year, but I don't think it's going to work that well. Even on Assassin's Creed, I just skipped through because there was some stuff there that was very odd, giving like a huge black samurai around the streets. Everybody is bowing as a sign of respect. Supposedly they don't. Supposedly it's an Assassin's Creed game, so supposedly you should be as invisible as you can. But yeah, I don't think that works. I think it's a moment of being brave and stunning, being a black samurai. I don't know. Star Wars Outlaws, again, the mechanic part seems interesting, but then again, I don't play the games just to enjoy simply the mechanics there. They seems pretty interesting, at least from what they are showing. Even though I think it's a little bit dependent on the companion that she has, and again, but yeah, and they focus a lot of bit on at least on the footage that I saw on punching a lot of guys. It's not very well consistent because from the punching that I saw, she punches through helmets, punches through metal stuff like there was nothing about it. Yeah, it's not very that part there is not very good. And it's like one punch KO stuff there. Again, it's very weird how they went about it. But other than that, the engine itself, I think it's called Snowdrop engine from Ubisoft. It seems pretty good in terms of the graphic fidelities and all that jazz. But yeah, and the fact that the story supposedly, I don't think is going to work out very well, and the character itself, it's not very likable. they got the they could have just the voice actress. She might as well scan her because she's a beautiful woman. I don't know why they ugly. I don't know what's happening with these guys. They think an ugly woman it's best suited for this, but yeah, whatever. X Defiant again, squad shooter kind of a thing with PvP stuff there. Not for me. Skull and Bones completely continues to be a disaster. Lost Crown, eh. This Rook Prince of Persia, no, thank you. The only thing that really caught my attention was Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, but we only had like this teaser with the candle burning, but in backwards motion, and an announcement that supposedly this remake of Sands of Time is going to be launched 2026, so still have plenty of time until there. Then you got Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Don't know what it is. It's an Avatar game, whatever. Crew Motorfest, no thank you very much. Got Anno, 117 Pax Romana, again, nothing. And of course, Assassin's Creed Shadow, which is going to be a huge disaster. Basically, nothing to look forward from Ubisoft. But yeah, the remake here, I single out this article. Suppose it's going to be 2026, at least that's the announcement. Yeah. Supposedly, again, remake will offer complete graphic overhaul alongside overall combat. Yeah, which the combat was not that good from that game, from what I remember. It was okayish at the time, but again, animation the same thing. The traversal was kind of good at the time when it came out. The way they went about the puzzling, but it could be a little bit better. Again, I will assume everything is going to be overall for what they call modern audiences, but we will have to wait and see what it comes out here. I don't have a lot of expectations from here, but yeah, we'll see about that when it comes out. Regarding other stuff that I might have missed, again, the saga continues regarding Silent Hill 2 remake. They keep insisting that Champagne team wanted changes and Bluebird team fought for less changes. Again, there is not a lot of specificity on the interviews that are coming from what they wanted to change here. They just go about, we want to change this, we don't want to change that. Again, they are not specific, so again, take it with a grain of salt. I think what they're trying to do here is trying to... I think the only thing that they told was about the main character. I always forget names of the characters, I'm so sorry. This guy, I think the Japanese team that went on the original wanted to kind of age up a little bit, and the reasoning for that is because the people that played the original game are older now, and so they wanted to age the main character, probably not age to like 70 years old, but age a little bit there, make a little bit noticeable the aging effect there, so people, gamers probably could relate better to the character there. But again, Bluebird said that again, it's a remake, might as well keep it as it is. Yeah, it's one thing in terms of changes. I understand why they wanted to age a little bit more the main character there, but then again, we don't have, of course, will not have reference to all the female characters there, and the combat. I think they even the combat stuff doesn't seem very fluid. The movement stuff, it's very weird. I don't like this game, and of course, this is Konami that we are talking about. I don't see this is going to be huge, high reviewed game, especially from the user base there. Yeah, the mainly one of the main reasons, I think, it's the female models there. Again, how the universe in Silent Hill works is the projection of the subconscious of the main protagonist here. Yeah, that's why on the original her dead wife was kind of more sexier, let's say, and the other characters, because to a certain degree it was the projection of what the desires were regarding James. I wanted to remember the guy's name, but I don't know. I don't remember his name. I'm so sorry. But yeah, yeah, and they just updated to modern audiences, so make women ugly. just by the sake of it, with that jaw line that they just put. It's I don't know. I don't know what this is. And keeping in line with the jawline here, we got the perfect dark. I didn't. Maybe I just was not looking when these frames of her presentation, or at least I didn't notice at the time. Yeah, she's got a big chat jawline here, which is it's not good. Here it looks a little bit better. I'm not sure if this has to do with the angle here, but it seems from here to here the jawline just grew. I don't know if it is XP that makes the jawline grow, but yeah, the gameplay stuff that I saw seemed pretty interesting. A little bit of parkour with some espionage and stealth and all that jazz seems pretty interesting. But yeah, the character model, it's yeah, I think it's worsened from here to here. I think so. At least the jawline, a little bit on the nose stuff there, at least what it seems. And also, I'm not sure about the lip stuff. That area there, this central area, seems to be a little bit altered. I don't know if it is because of the shadows and the angle that we are looking the character there, but it seems it worsened a little bit more. But yeah, as you can see on the original game, she was very much more feminine in terms of the face features there. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. Again, we'll have to wait and see. Always with a foot behind. Never trust these companies to do the right thing at this moment in time. But yeah, basically this is what I got in terms of news. A little bit shorter than usual. Just going for the deals here. I got Midnight Suns here for free on Epic Game Store. Again, I already downloaded. I tested out. Seems to be working pretty good. 4K 60 max settings. But yeah, I might have to tweak some stuff there so it be more fluid. Some of the animations, but I think it's part of the engine itself. It's not something from the hardware. But yeah, nothing worrying here. But yeah, seems pretty good. I tested out like the first mission, the tutorial mission, a little bit there. Seems to be working perfectly. I will probably, in the meantime, might do, because I'm missing a little bit of turn-based games on what I want to play. Probably, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to wait and see, because I also have the Metro franchise and the Tomb Raider franchise that I want to replay and start playing the Metro franchise. I think I only played the first one when it came out. I want to check that, mainly because of the story, and see how it goes. But yeah, this one is already installed, same as Guardians of the Galaxy. That was for free previously on Epic Game Store. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how the schedule of the gameplay series will go. But yeah, on the Steam, we still have Bioshock the Collection. Again, excellent trilogy for this price on this deal. It is Bioshock 1 and 2 remastered versions with all the DLC plus Infinite and the DLC associated with it. We got also Resident Evil franchise, all in sale. It can go from 25 or 30% off on Resident Evil 4 Remake to 75, 80% on the other games there. I will leave the list of the Resident Evil games there for you to check and complete the collection. We got also now Children of Morta, 75% off. Again, I think this is a pretty good game, story-wise also, and again, this is a roguelike pixel art style there. I think it's a pretty good game, at least from everything that I saw there. We got also the Ori games, the Blind Forest, this is Definitive Edition, 75% off, and the Will of the Wisps, 67% off. Again, I think these are pretty good games, and they are working now on the No Rest for the Wicked in early access. We got also Planet of Lana, 40% off. I think it's a pretty good kind of platforming game, 2D. We got also Pacific Drive, again 40% off. I think this game is excellent. It's made by a handful of persons here. I think around, yeah, a handful of people that did this game. I think it started off by one guy, and then he managed to get more people to help him out. And it seems a very, very, very good game. Very positive reviews all over the place. Also, we got JUN, again, very positive also this one. It's kind of a climber here. And yeah, I think it's one of those that I will eventually play out. And lastly, we got wartales 30% off until the 17th. Again, this is a turn-based strategy game with the squad manager and all that jazz. Band of mercenaries going about on the world there. Very seems to be fantasy in that sense, but yeah, with some medieval elements also. But yeah, basically this is it for today, guys. I'm just going to wrap up with a plug on my Patreon for extra support. This extra support is more for me to be able to get a better storage solution for me to have backups of the stuff that I do for my clients, and of course some extra space for the videos that I do for the channel. And with all that said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. So until then, Kunamy Master out.